your goal, honestly, when trading, I'm seeing, is you want to be able to get into an area of price where the market has gone so far in your favor that you can't even read the charts anymore because the market exhaustion has set in, and the trade could do a whole bunch of things. uh to have an example to say, well, you have price down at 50 cent, and you buy price, the earnings say that from 50 cent we should expect price to go up to, per se, like $20, $22. You buy 50 cent. You want the market to essentially, and you can't forget about market exhaustion. Another reason why it's never a good thing to trade like right after you win, because you've traded to a point to where the market is going to be exhausted. So um, when you have an exhausted market, there's just so many different pivot points and so many different. Now, I will say that traders also, uh, they want to be able to predict market action, price action, and all that. But one thing I think we don't talk about enough is market exhaustion. Once you do correctly talk about where prices, currently at, when it gets to that exhausted point. I wanted to make a video, like I said, about this since last night, but I forgot about it. But I was trading this morning. I got into a small XAU USD long, and that's what's stressing me out this morning. So I'm trying to basically hold on to it and see if we can um, get into some pre-market. We got in this position at about like 3 o'clock this morning. I'll be setting aside of it, and hopefully around 9:30 we get some volume in it. 8:30, NYSE open, we get some volume in it, and it just takes off. But yeah, back to the market exhaustion. You wanna, sometimes, sadly, um, about the market exhaustion. Sometimes when you get in a trade and stuff like that, the market just is at a point where it becomes like overbought, and some of the prices, sometimes, it could just simply, just totally disrespect structure. Because one thing about structure is, when the market is not exhausted, like when it's first pulling out of that first, rally zone, change of character, yes, it's going to respect structure. But one thing we're going to talk about is we expect price to respect structure the whole way through the trade, the whole way from, the retest and all this stuff, and other retests within the whole move. But the thing is after that first initial break, off of the, like first IPO or something like that, out of the supply zone, there's not going to be too much of respect and price structure after that. So that's one thing to take into consideration when you want to think about re-entering trades and stuff, is market exhaustion. So once the market is exhausted, man, just take a break, and come back to it later. Peace. Your mom 56 5, man. Make sure you guys like, subscribe for more videos, man. You got any questions, definitely leave a comment down below. I'm going to do my best to get back to you and lead you in the right direction with the current market knowledge that I have at this moment. And so I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace. Hope you liked it.